Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 15 of Direwolf20's server play series on Forgecraft2. Soren!
Fire!
How's it going?
Yeah.
Do you want to see the nifty thing I made?
Sure.
It's related to Pneumaticcraft.
Oh.
Check out the turtle over here.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Unassemble PCB. Okay.
So, if you look inside this UV light box thing, what happens is, in order to make PCBs in Pneumaticcraft, you have to craft them first, and then you have to expose them to ultraviolet light to, like, etch some stuff on them.
Right.
And that, like, develops the circuit board, and then you have to drop it in acid. And it has to sit in acid for a little while. So, the PCB has to sit in acid for 5 minutes in order for it to be fully developed.
Alright.
Do you know off the top of your head how long an item entity exists in the world before it's deleted?
I like 5 minutes.
Yes. My Martin's like, that's a little bit trolly, isn't it? I'm like, just a little bit. So I made a turtle do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I understand now. So it just pulls the item up and then
Yeah.
puts it back
So
down.
basically what it does is it drops it in the acid, and then 30 seconds later it picks it up and compares it to the item in slot 16, and if they match, it goes back into the chest, and if they don't match, it goes back into the acid.
Got it.
Pretty cool?
Uh-huh. So what are the
That was-
PCB tools that we need to use to design the circuitry for this?
It's pretty cool, but because of this, I can now start working on drones.
XComp, think back to all the tools that our dad uses for
Big.
drawing the circuit design.
Oh yeah.
That's what this is, but just with less drawing.
Yep.
So I need some
You're doing all the
transistors
easy
and
parts.
capacitors.
At
I
this,
think I
I
need
wanted to draw
3
it.
U and 3 of... No, not rain plant. It's lightning plant seeds. So I'm going to... filter on that. I've been filtering by name now in like text instead of by item type because that was just getting annoying. I hate that every time we update our mods, I have to change my settings for like every mod that I use.
Don't update the configs.
I know, but we update so drastically on Forgecraft2
Well,
that you usually do
No
need to
longer
update the configs. No? Never? You can promise me
shouldn't have
that?
to, because it's not a block ID anymore, so you won't have to worry about conflicts.
Really?
Yeah. I've not updated my configs for several times.
Basically, configs now should be client side or server side, and if it's different, it'll
Sweet.
just switch to the server if it's needed.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. CPW spent a really long time writing the stuff to make it so it syncs properly.
Oh, I need to throw redstone in there. I forgot about redstone. Like, why isn't this stuff doing its thing?
I did write that correctly. Forgecraft with over 20. Control. Okay. I've written a tweet legitimately that just said like, "Come Twitch TV Soren," and it had no URL at all. And we had delete. This is not right at all.
Nice.
This is subject line, the verb.
It's going. We should be getting stuff now. Items should be crafting in there.
What's this?
Hey, look. We're getting transistors. Woot.
Woo. 3 pins.
Huh?
I'm just thinking a transistor with 3 pins. What is that?
I know we need transistors, and we need the other one, capacitors. I just need to let the rest of these things filter in here. Because I want to make something very cool today, Soren.
Error?
Yes, I'm combining like 3 or 4 mods, and it should be like the most overpowered thing ever.
Of course you are.
It's what I do.
I know.
Alright, you should be
Sounds
almost
good.
done. Yeah, it'll be fun times.
Essentially, XComp, your house will probably be moved, with or without your consent.
My house will be moved.
Yep. Just
That could happen, but no, that's not exactly what I'm planning. So that thing's still doing his thing. What I want to work on now, Soren, is I would like to power our ender quarry with ender lilies and ender pearls with the ender generator thingy.
Okay.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So stage 1 should be let's build an ender lily farm. Would you pick out an area to make a 3x3 ender lily farm where you would like it to live?
And is this powering our base per se?
It could.
Okay. Trying to figure out what you had plans for this. Hi, Extra.
Hi.
Poke.
Oh, that was some poke.
Is there enough room over here, I wonder?
Hope we have some more obsidian laying around. Let's see. I know I went mining for obsidian. Where did it all go?
Is it on the AU?
No. I blame you.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Did you steal the obsidian?
Not intentionally. I haven't been on since the last time you were on, I think.
Yeah?
Actually, hold on. Maybe it wasn't a recipe and I used it last time. I'm trying to think what we made last time. We made the growth accelerators.
Nah, there's no obsidian in that. I know I went mining for like a bunch of the stuff. For a long time, too.
Ring your bells!
What's going on?
I got a subscriber, so I'm trying to tell him to ring your bells.
Ooh, fancy. Alright, guys, how about we track down our obsidian, and then we'll be back for some fun. Cool? There's a couple other things I need to craft anyway, so I'll just do it all off camera. Alright, we'll be back in a few. Oh, good. More reinforced slate. Alright, guys, we are back, and I'm placing down a floodgate. Haha. Yeah, these things are cool. Because what it should do...
You will finally be protected from seasonal rainfall and snow melt.
What?
I got it.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
See? Floodgate
Yes.
cool.
Go on.
And then that.
Okay.
Okay, you following along so far?
Yep.
Oh, what are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing? Stop it. You're breaking...
I'm not doing anything. Sorry. My
Oh,
chat
sorry.
can't hear me.
What? Oh good, I have enough. Excuse me, sir.
Okay. There we go. I had to fix my mic because periodically
Cool.
if my
How did lava get here? What happened to the water? What are you doing?
I didn't do it's a floodgate.
Yeah?
Floodgates work like that.
They'll overwrite water blocks?
Hypothetically, yeah. They may actually turn the water block into a thing.
Alright, so hang on. And let's do this then. You ready?
Yeah.
That should work, right?
There you go. Oh, see?
Why is that
You
doing that
will
that
need
way?
a couple more.
I don't want that. Stop that. Bad. Why is it doing that?
It's because of TPS, auto tick rate, floodgate mechanics, and this wasn't exactly what you want to. What you want to do is probably this. Give me a second. You have a cover on you by chance?
A cover? No.
Alright, I'll need to get one. You make the water come down on top of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was actually thinking maybe just move the floodgate down one, but that'll work too, right?
Yeah. You just
Cool.
need a cover to protect that. Well, actually, moving it down would be pretty easier, wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to do a cover, that's fine.
You don't need the lever.
Well, the lever turns it off and on.
Oh. Does that work if you put it here?
I don't know. You'll have to kill that lava source to find out.
Do you have any water?
No. But I have cobblestone.
Alright, cool.
I'll get a bucket of water, you do the lava thing. Or the
All good to go.
lever thing, or
You
the
too.
cover thing, or whatever you're doing.
It's good. I just need to move the lever.
Okay. Where do you want the water source?
Just above it.
Just above it?
Yeah. Just inside. No, just inside the.
Oh, in here.
Yeah.
Okay. That should do, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah!
Look at that. Obsidian generator. Is that cool?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I opened up. My dad opened my chat. He's like, all the feed messages are about you not being able to be heard. I need my new laptop. The CPU can't handle it.
Why?
With Minecraft reloading and all the other things loading in the background, it will forfeit the microphone driver in order to keep everything running. In which case, the microphone no longer works with Twitch, the OBS, for whatever reason.
Oh.
So I had to unplug it, replug it, then go back to TeamSpeak and reset the microphone. Yeah, new laptop should fix that. Its CPU will be able to handle all the things.
Nice.
That's gonna be the ghettoest problem I've ever heard.
Right? It's like, I have all this fancy hardware. It just stopped working.
Well, we need 4 kilobytes free. Better unload that microphone driver.
Reminds me of the story for when developing Quake. They came up with a message of storing a few extra bits between the microphone and the maybe. It's not a true story, but when the developers of it heard the story, they went, "Actually, if we thought about it, we'd have tried that."
Alright, so let's check this out. I'm going to make the following ritual exist. Let's see, where's my ritual diviner thing? It's probably in here. Yes, it is. Cool. Let me put away... Oh, this should all work. This should be good. I don't think I need anything else. Hey, that's what I wanted. Ritual of the
Nice.
Green Grove. There it is. Perfect. Alright, so that's
Look at
step
that.
1. Now I want... 1 sec, let me get something else. Alright guys, we're back. Soren, I come bearing a gift. Dun dun.
Oh?
So as you know, you can plant ender lily seeds in dirt, and they're super slow. Or you can plant them on
Right.
endstone, and they're pretty slow. However, I've discovered that if you
this.
plant them on an ender core, they're a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Much quicker.
Yeah, not that much faster though. It's really not that fast.
Turn on the sigil.
Well, if you turn on the sigil, it's going to be faster.
If we both turn our sigils on, it stacks. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't activate the ritual yet.
Oh, it already grew though.
I know, that's because your sigil's on.
Grew. No, I turned it off.
It growed.
It growed.
So let's activate the ritual, and then put down the ender core. And then put down the seed, and see what happens. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
X-gun coming. No.
What?
Poke.
Please don't poke me.
Alright. So, look,
Oh.
it's already 14%.
If you turn on your sigil and I
29%.
it stacks. 29. 43. Just hit the sigil on.
Yeah. That's what's up. Look at how fast that is. It just went 71, 86 mature. Replant, please. So, we need 8 more of these ender cores, but they're pretty expensive to make, so it's going to take a little while.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm going to work on something to automate the harvesting of these ender lilies.
Okay.
Cool. What I'm going to need is one of these, and I'm going to need a bunch more of this stuff. So let me see. How are we for compressed iron? I'm going to do some crafting, guys. It's going to take a few minutes. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So the first thing I'm making is a printed circuit board. Yes, cool. I've got a bunch of those now. That's what I wanted to see. And I should then be able to make, if I put these things in here, nice, a programmer. Have you played with the programming at all, Soren?
Soren just went to get spaghetti.
He just went to get his spaghetti. Well, that's a fine time. Good, I did my math right, and I have enough items for what I need to make. Cool. Alright, now I just need to see... Awesome.
When Soren gets back, we can tell him I lied.
Tell him it was glorious but unstable, and you had to leave and burn the book.
It is
forever
unstable, actually.
But
and
forever
the,
the memory will be in your mind.
Matter C's.
That's UU Matter C's?
That or this is the biggest lake I've ever seen.
That's insanity. That's really insanity.
Yes, it is.
I'm really glad that I crafted all this stuff, like, over the last few days, like, just kind of in passing, because this is a lot of stuff. I need propulsion. And then finally
I also can't figure out how to get out of this age. But down the way home, and I can't figure out where it is.
Hopefully I can do everything I need to do with the puzzle pieces that I have so far. I'm pretty sure I can. We'll find out. Thought I had... Didn't I have 6 circuit boards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What did I do wrong here? Item filter, yeah. Big. Oh, I needed 7, okay. Well, you know what I can do? I do have one more that I can get.
This is a deep oil well.
Oh, I don't. I need another one of those things. I have plenty of those. Okay. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Well, you know what? I can hold on. Well, no, I do need this one. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, back, and we've got the last piece here. So what I'm going to do is program this puzzle program thingy. Have you seen the programmer, Mr. XCompWiz?
I have not.
It's pretty cool. So let's see. I'm going to put a chest here for now. I might wind up moving this. So what we do is I've got a programmable drone, and I'm going to go throw him in a charging station upstairs, which I'm pretty sure I've got one of. Yes. So I'll let him charge, and in the meantime, I'm going to do my program thing real quick. So, start. The first thing I want to do is have this guy, let's see, dig an area. And I want to define the area. So I need this thing. And the area will be this block. That might not have worked. I think I know why too. There we go. That's the area that we're digging. Cool. And then, let's see. Is this drone ready yet? I still got a ways to go. And then I want to specify what we're going to dig. With an item filter. Search inventory, this thing. Use metadata value 7. Metadata 7 is a fully grown ender lily. Yep. So you see on there, XComp, if you right click on that gray piece, you'll see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So right now I'm programming this thing to dig in a specific area, and I told it to dig out the ender lily seed. And I'm telling it to what item it's allowed to dig. And it's only a fully grown ender lily that can be dug. Oh, Mr. Soren, you're back.
Kind of.
And then I want to pick up items, and I want to pick up in pretty much the same area, but I want to expand it to here. So I'm going to go into...
The item filter got done right?
Not positive, but maybe. There we go.
This is really fancy.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'll make it stop showing area once I tell it to show area.
It just takes a second.
Oh, okay.
Actually, guess what?
What?
Now it
Yeah,
should
he's so
be-
good.
What now?
So good.
I'm not surprised.
There we go, that's correct. Just in case an ender lily falls down there. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, so now that'll pick up items in that area. And then next, I want to have it place item filter. There we go. We don't care about the meta value. Meta value 7. Meta value doesn't matter. Cool. And then we want the same area here. Well, no, actually, we don't. We want this area for now. Later, it's going to be the whole area. But for now, it's just going to be that one area. That one spot is where it's going to try and plant. And then the final step is export to inventory. And I want the inventory area to be that chest. So we're going to say area, right click, select GPS 1. Oops. Cool. And that should do it. So what it should do is it should pick up any items in the area, provided that they're a fully grown ender lily. Then it should pick up those items. It'll dig them, and then it'll pick them up, and then it'll place down ender lily seeds, and then it will go ahead and export whatever items it's carrying into the chest. And that, as they say, is that. So I've got a drone here, and I'm going to program the drone right now. And that should work. So if we place him down, we'll see that he's just going to chill there. So watch this, guys. What was that explosion?
What was that?
What
I don't
in the
know,
world?
but I blame Soren somehow. All right,
What was that?
I don't know. But watch.
Didn't do it.
It's going to grow. It's growing. It's growing. You, do the thing, drone.
There he goes. That was cool.
How cool is that, huh?
Nifty.
And then when it's fully grown again, it'll repeat. And now all I have to do is expand the area once we build more of those cores, and we should be in good shape.
And to that, I say,
Soren rings his bells in appreciation.
hey,
It took me a little bit of playing around in a single-player world to finally get that program right, and I'm really pleased that it worked so smoothly the first time on the server. So if we watch, he should do it again. There he goes. Cool. So he grabbed the EnderPearl, he put it away. He happened to grab the EnderPearl the first this time, and then he'll plant the Ender Seed. Now the thing is, if he gets 2 Ender Seeds, because it is possible to get extra Ender Seeds, well, oh, Soren, can you go do the mob trap thing? I'm dizzy. Be right back, guys. A little bit. It won't last long. All right. This ritual actually uses quite a bit of life essence. Like, I don't know exactly how much it uses, but it's enough to make me be like,
it drains all the time I look down.
Did somebody get an Ender Lily? Oh, I did. Well, no.
I got some
haven't already.
seeds.
Ender Lily seed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if there's people standing around and pick up the seeds, it kind of doesn't work. But other than that, it works really well. Is that cool, Soren? Look how fast that grows, too.
Yeah. We have an attack drone and attack people who get near it.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably just put end stone here for now. I mean, it's not as good, but I might as well, right?
Yeah, might as well.
We have a bunch of end stone.
I hear arrows.
I blame Soren.
They're player-fired arrows.
Yeah.
Is it player? Oh,
So I just knew that it was a player had fired the arrow because I could pick it up. I'm almost dead. Please don't hit me.
I know. You're good. You're safe. Layla tells me how much health you have left.
good job, Mr. Drone. All right, next up. I just need to... I have a pneumatic wrench, don't I? Could have sworn I made one of these already, but I don't know where it is. Didn't I make a pneumatic wrench?
Were you making one that you've made of? I don't know.
I forget now if I've made one or not. So I need 4 compressed iron. I actually don't know that I have that.
You need a potato, X-Count.
Sorry for potato.
I wonder if these wrenches work. Nope. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute. Let me get a pneumatic wrench. Alright guys, made myself the pneumatic wrench. Picking this guy up. So all I have to do now is alter the area from which we harvest. It's no longer going to be the area, it's going to be the same area that we pick up items from. Soren, I'm dizzy again. And the same for this.
I'm just trying to find where Lyra is.
That should be all that we need to do.
Okay.
There was a big sand hill and water by me. And I logged out because there was a zombie coming by.
Oh.
Alright, we'll be back when I'm not dizzy, guys.
You say this,
Alright, guys.
and then it goes away pretty quickly.
We are back. So let's try this now. I'm going to plant these ender lily seeds all around here. And the only reason I'm not doing the full 3x3 is because I do want that lever in the middle, because otherwise it hurts a lot. As you can tell, it drains my life point soul network thing really fast. But that should be that. So all I need to do is put this guy down, and now he should harvest the whole area and replant the whole area. So let's see, you're at full, so go do your thing, Mr. Drone.
That works.
Yeah. Go.
Thanks, Paul.
Alright, it is daytime, Lyra.
Okay.
Hypothetically, you will not die as fast as you would at nighttime.
Oh, there he goes, he went.
I have a... Okay.
Oh,
I do not have a map. I should
Alright,
put
hold
that
on.
in.
I can fix this. All we have to do is add one more area thing, which I think I have another one of. Am I using? I am. Darn.
I don't know, Lyra. Where would I be?
Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Gotta craft. Alright guys, we're back. So I just set up a area on the left side of place, which is, if you do that, it is an exclusion. So we're excluding placing on that block. So that, if we export that guy, should basically do what we want to do. And I'm dizzy again. And we're back. And I just want to mention that I expanded the area for picking up because items were falling outside of that initial 3x3, so I bumped that out to the 5x5. So that's the pickup area, but the other areas are different. And Morby joined us. Welcome to the server, Maury.
Hi!
How you doing?
I'm starving a little bit already, and
here.
I'm like, oh my god, Chisel Mod. Okay, no,
Yeah.
I do need to play with this. Oh my
Chisel
God.
Mod's pretty nice, dude.
Well,
Yeah, this one's maintained by Pokefin.
it also just surprised me. One potato.
Soren,
was
this
up
thing's
to 20.
working
I've been
really
playing
well, by the way.
Ruined Skies too much.
Right?
Come check
Come
it
in.
out.
Yeah.
Morby, we have a ton of food, too.
Yeah.
I have been thrown a whole bunch at me. So.
Turn on your sigil, Soren.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Pretty cool.
But
Those drones are awesome, aren't they? Did you see how to program them?
I saw a little bit. It's like a Mindstorm from Lego.
A little bit. It's really powerful what you can do. Like, you can map out exactly what area to do things in and everything. It's once you get the hang of it, it's awesome.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All the things, Morby. All the things.
Well, see, I'm fine with Craft. I'm fine with blood magic. I see that and I go, witchcraft!
It's okay.
Obviously,
I'll
as you
find
can
it.
tell, Soren, by the way, the Ender Lily seeds on Endstone are growing much slower than the Ender Lily seeds on the core.
Yes, I was aware of this.
Yeah, like much slower. I'm actually going to turn the ritual off for now because that's too crazy. But we're getting lots of Ender Pearls now.
And seed will be picked up by the drone in a second. So...
And then replanted.
Yep. Will you stop standing on me, XCOM?
Neat, right? XCOM, did you see this part of it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You see the area on the left of the place?
No. Alright, okay. See it?
Do a show area on that.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think that does?
Let's see here.
I'll be back, don't worry.
Okay. I'm glad you know I was gasping.
It's an exclusion.
Aha. That makes some sense.
Right? Because I don't want it.
Which
It
one?
actually, the drone did try to plant on that block and realized that Ender Lily seeds don't like to be planted on levers.
Yeah.
So I needed to add that exclusion. So any areas on the left of a thing is an exclusion. Any areas on the right of it is an inclusion.
Okay.
Neat, right?
XCOM, guess what?
What?
Okay.
Chicken pie.
Ow.
Ouch. Poor XCOM.
Thank you, Pa.
Alright guys, we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I feel like this was a pretty successful episode. So what I want to do now is use the Ender Lily seeds and the Ender Pearls that we're getting from this process to power our Ender Quarry. Does that sound like a good plan, Soren?
Yeah. We need
So-
the Ender Quarry.
What's that?
We need the Ender Quarry up soon.
We really need the Ender Quarry up soon. We're like literally...
I'd love for one
choking.
Soren to be like, no, that's a terrible plan.
I tried that once.
What are you
anyways.
thinking?
I
Just
think I just hit him
anyways.
with a sword.
He did. It was like, oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm turning off the ritual because, I mean, if you want to leave it on, Soren, that's cool, but it's going to
Yeah.
choke pretty soon. You're going to have to, do stuff. I've got...
It work.
Yeah.
Soren's only weakness is doing stuff.
Homework. Work.
Someone's
Next
spaghetti
episode, I
onions.
think we should absolutely build the Well of Suffering.
Yes. Yes.
Like, way absolutely. Because I'm tired of getting dizzy when we run out of blood magic stuff.
I don't get that problem.
Well, that's because you're not using your Life Essence Soul Network to power all of our base and everything we do.
Yes,
Darwolf
I
is
was-
literally bleeding for you.
Oh, cool.
I am. It's crazy.
Awesome.
I'm
things I do.
captured Wisp.
Alright, guys. So for now, Darwol20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. This will grow slowly, by the way. It's not like it doesn't work without this. But when we do have the ritual on, it's way faster, as you can see. I mean, once we upgrade these guys all to Ender Cores and we're, letting the thing rip, I think it's going to be pretty ridiculous. Alright, guys. Take it easy.